Let us watch the teaser trailers for Baby Farm in 3, 2, 1.
Baby's here.
What's in my
Good afternoon, Dr. Evans. This is Adanna. She's considering becoming one of our guests.
I thought we were full.
I think I can make space for her if she'd like.
Well, it must be very special for Sister Barbara to take such an interest in you.
No, I don't think so.
He's a very busy man. This is Adanna. She's trying to decide whether or not to join us here.
Adanna, welcome.
So hurry along, ladies.
No let them touch you. Not like them, they tell you. Carry your picky come up for here. Carry your picky come on, my babe. They lie give you. Run! Carry your picky run!
I'm so sorry that you had to see that. She imagines things. She thinks that everyone is her enemy. But it's still very upsetting. Come, let's go have a cup of tea.
We finally have an update on Baby Farm. This film has been in the works at EbonyLife for a while now. When it was first announced, the project is said to be a Netflix original, and it's good to see that that's still happening. Now, Baby Farm, as the name says, is about baby farms, a real-life world problem. Now, in case you did not know, people actually buy babies. Yeah, let that sink in. And because babies don't fall from the sky, they don't rain, those babies have to be procured from somewhere. That's how baby farms are a thing. So they get unsuspecting mothers, get them to give birth, and then they steal their babies. In some cases, give them a stipend that is worthless and illegal. The baby farms are illegal stuff, but a thriving business that have managed to survive centuries even. And it's good to see a Nigerian film that wants to tackle this problem, give it the spotlight it deserves, for the uninitiated to be aware, and for authorities, if they have taken the backseat and decided to relax, to pick up the pace in squashing this as much as it deserves, because it is a despicable happening. Things like this shouldn't happen. Why are you trying to buy babies? Are you stealing babies? You know, it's a terrible thing. But yeah, Baby Farm. Now, this film stars Genoveva Umeh, Oloture, I think Rita Dominic, even though we don't see her in any of the two teasers. It follows Adanna. Adanna is played by Oloture. Thanks to the second teaser, we do know that. From the first teaser, we just saw Genoveva's character, I believe. She just put to bed, and the nurse and the doctor, or the two doctors as the case may be, seem to be conspiring, and she's agitated. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? And if indeed what I think is right, that this is Genoveva's character, the second teaser puts things into better perspective, because Genoveva happens to be a staff of that establishment. Oloture is Adanna, as we get to find out. She's the new victim, the new fresh catch. And as she's walking through the hallway, still trying to decide whether to give birth at the facility, one of the two ladies coming through her tells her something about run away, your child. But wait, you know, I think about it, I don't think she's a staff. It's just a weird uniform that he gives this guy. It's a very weird uniform, because it makes sense that Genoveva and this lady, Genoveva in this scene is, still looks flat, belly, and then the other lady is heavy, and then the other lady is the one wanting the Oloture's character to run away. And both of them are dressed, you know, so it looks like that's the cloth for inmates. Weird choice of attire, but yeah, things are beginning to form into perspective for me as I am making this video. And so if Genoveva's character is not a staff, but somebody lying in wait to put to bed, then it makes more sense why the first teaser showed her crying, because that's happened. You know, she didn't believe the other lady who was telling her, well, now it has happened, and before your very eye, when they've not even stitched you up, they are conspiring to take your baby away from you. And yeah, It's crazy. So baby farms are terrible things. It's something that should not be let to first. And that's one of the things I hope this trailer would, or this movie rather, sorry, this series. Yeah, Baby Farm is a limited series. But if I know EbonyLife, nothing stays limited. The Baby Farm does really well on Netflix. Chances are to get the second season. You saw what happened with Blood Sisters. So it'll be no surprise if a few months later we are being told that Baby Farm has a second season in development. So what do you think about the teasers? Do they do enough to tease you? Do they do enough to make you want to see this project when it arrives on Netflix? March 21, I believe. Yeah, do you see enough of happenings here to want to really see the moment it arrives on Netflix? There's something I find funny about what this film still teases ahead. It's because right now we have a lot of discourse in the space about NGOs and how they are fronts for illicit happenings in the country. And so we see this film that is blaming an NGO for running baby center. I don't think when this film was commissioned and shot, nobody knew that NGOs would be under scrutiny right now, at least more than they've ever been. And so I think it is perfect timing. It will just raise up more questions about the real duties and the real happenings behind many of the NGOs that parade and do stuff in the country and the continent. So, Baby Farm, tell me, is it worth watching? You think you want to see it? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Thumbs up, it helps the ministry. And I will see you in the next video.